So today I'm going to be working on... Oh, let's take that away. I'm going to be working on some D&D ghosts. I made 4 new drawings. So I'm going to be working on that today, and I'm hyped about it. Oops. Let's undo that. Let's go here. We got black, because we're going to be doing some friggin' sweet doodles. Sweet doodle schmoodles. I made this yesterday and I was like, holy crap, this is super duper cute. Because like I feel like this is how like a D&D campaign would probably go. Like, you know what I mean? It's super cute. So we will get started with this. My friggin' brush presets are all huge because I let my daughter use my graphic tablet sometimes, and so like I make the presets for my the coloring brushes all huge. I'm like, here, use whatever you want. There's so many things. I downloaded so many brushes for this, so yeah, I was like, utilize whatever you want, sweet bean. Do you? Hi, my one viewer on YouTube. How it go? And so I figure D&D-esque campaign would be super duper cute. We've been watching a lot of Tales of Adventurous lately, and so I'm inspired. Bobby 406, hi, or 408. I'll tell you something. My band is touring. Heck yeah. Bobby's band is touring. Okay, I just started my live, so whoever joins in or sees me on the FYP, because this is the moment I get to have my FYP like really viewable, is like the first 10 minutes or something like that, or 30 seconds, whatever. Bobby's band is touring. Click in and click on his profile, and yeah, just friggin' go give him some love. Find out if he's touring near you. Where are you touring? Hi, 40. See, Bobby's band is touring, so freaking go and check him out. See if you like his tunes, if you vibe. See if you vibe. But nonetheless, I hope everyone is having a good morning. So, thank you for the hearts, GCI Jarhead. Good morning. I'm making a D&D campaign ghost. And after I had drawn it, I was like, holy smokes, this is actually super duper cute. I made like 4 new drawings because yesterday I had like made myself feel bad about not friggin' making... My mic is echoing. What the fuck? What of it? Wait, for real? Is it echoing? Oh boy, hold on. Hold a horse. My bad, dude. Let me see. Wait, for real? Hi, New Sleep. How's it going? I'm so sorry if my mic is echoing. Let me see. Testing. There's no echo found. It said there's no echo. Wait, oh no, yep. Oh no, yep, good now. Okay. My goodness. Hi, New Sleep. Hi, 9 viewers on the ShmooTube. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm drawing some D&D ghosts for my coloring book that I'm making. I'm really trying to get it out by the end of September. And so if you like little ghosts doing some cute, fun stuff, follow me for more content, you guys. Like... Or if you like coloring books, spooky coloring books. I will draw. And if you guys have any ideas of like what I should draw in these coloring books, like if you have a cute idea, just tell me. Because I've gotten some pretty solid, awesome ideas. And if I see you on my friggin' live, obviously I will shout you out. I'm like, dude, this is your idea? This is yours? FAMN. It's back? What? I wonder if sometimes TikTok is freaking weird. Let me try again. Echo check. Thankfully on TikTok Studio it does echo check. It says no echo found. Let me see. Let's try this. Testing. No, like friggin' the audio's not picking it up on there. The audio is not picking it up on anything. I don't know. It might be friggin'. It might be just whatchamacallit. TikTok being schmoobid. You know what I mean? Dang, I'm sorry. Well, hi, I am Yan. How's it going? I'm Yan. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Happy freaking Friday, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Hi, Ballast Buckmaster. Look at this cute D&D session. I'm making of some cute little ghosts. Super cute, super small, very important. Let's see. There we go. All right. I hope everyone is having the best morning, afternoon thing, whatever time zone you're in. Who knows? You could be like watching from like Asia, and you're in the. Oh wait, is it the nighttime for them now? Oh no. Whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a good time. It's friggin' Friday! I hope everyone has some fun or chillax or whatever you're excited to do today. Even if it's just like bed rotting, you know what I mean? Like, I have been working so hard all week and I'm friggin' planning to bed rot. I hope it's a good one. I hope you guys have a nice bed rot. Be rot in the bed all nice. Dude, so I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cute if all these little D&D ghosts were wearing hats? And I'm like, how funny would it be if one was wearing a paper hat? So I was like, I'm gonna make it. I remember making so many of these and totally doing what like they do in It, you know, what the boy does in It. Friggin' when it rains and stuff and put like, you know, make it go down the little stream on the street because I lived in the city. You know what I mean? Alright. But I figure like they're in like, so like what I imagine when I was drawing this is like they're in an encounter with a dragon And I'm not sure what class all the ghosts are. Okay, like I was just like, how cute if they all had hats, like, because it'd just be fun. Because if I was in a D&D campaign, I'd want to wear hats. Okay, I'd want to wear hats. And if you're hearing an echo at all, just please tell me. Because, like, sometimes it is TikTok. Hi, Scotty Brown. How's it going? I've checked all my mic settings. If I have to restart my live, I don't mind. But it would be nice not to restart my live. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's cute. Let's draw this hat. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Chanchito. Oh man, I hope you really like my ghosts. Oh, they're so cute. I've been so excited. I don't know what, like, you know when you like make a challenge for yourself and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna draw some ghosts. Like at first it started with me painting ghosts to sell before Halloween. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make like 30 paintings. And then someone saw me freaking drawing little ghosts at the local card shop that we live in, or that we live by and stuff, and we go and play Magic the Gathering and stuff. They're like, you should make a coloring out of that. Like, no, for real. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, people would love painting or coloring those little ghosts. And so I had only a few drawings of little ghosts. But now a little bit of drawings has turned to 11 officially done freaking coloring pages, which I'm super excited about. And I think I'm so like, if I can make like a few more little doodles today, that'll be more freaking ghost drawings and stuff, and I'll make it fun. Oh my gosh. And I could probably, with this one, because I've been doing like a cute background, because like, I don't know, like, it would be cute for just this to be, like, this picture to just be like what's on this page or whatever, but it would probably be even cuter if I did like a bunch of little dice and stuff. Chanchito, thank you for the follow. I'm good. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for following me on the schmick. I appreciate you. Hi, Pez Girl. How's it going? I am doodling. I am doodling some little ghosts for my coloring book I've been working on. Let me know if you guys want to peekaboo at it a little bit. I should post some shorts and stuff for it. So I think today that's what I'm going to work on, is taking all my lives and kind of shortening it out of like how I'm drawing it. Oh, thank you for all the hearts, Pez Girl. I appreciate you. And freaking just make a bunch of cute little shorts of like the actual creation of each coloring page, you know what I mean? So like I think that's a good idea. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dude, so when I would tap like from because whenever I'm like supporting my favorite live creators too, it's like I'll like triple tap with all my fingers on, because on TikTok you guys could do that, you know what I mean? You're just like like a piano like on your phone. And so like, but it gets fun because you're like, how high can I go? How high can I do this? How can I get this going? I don't know if you could do that in other platforms. I'm unsure. I'm pretty sure not. I think that's just a TikTok thing, but it's cute that you can, you know what I mean? There we go. Those can be some little ice, but little lice. Little dice! My brain just like working like latency, you know what I mean? Latency brain. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad are you're I hope you're doing good too. I've been really excited, Chanchito. I've been really excited about making this coloring book. It's funny because my friends that want to spend time, they're like, it's so stupid. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, yeah, it is. To me, it is. To me, I like it. To me, I want to see if I could finish it. And I could have stopped at like 15 pages or whatnot, but I'm like, no, I feel like a solid coloring book is at least 30 pages, you know? Ah, there we go. Making that a spiral bound book. Like, I think 30 pages is pretty good, at least for my first one. I don't want to think about like other ideas for coloring books just yet, but who knows? Maybe I might do like a freaking Christmas one. I don't know. I don't know yet. I've just been really happy with like doing these cute little ghosty boys and girls. And I didn't like them. They're cute. They're just cute, okay? Let's see. But yeah, it looks like they're super serious. Okay, this one for sure, the one with the barbarian hat, is absolutely a barbarian for sure. And maybe this is like, like just like some type of bear form. I don't know. Friggin' Torbeck from Tales of Adventures is so funny, dude. He's a bugbear or something. And he's so funny. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? His voice, like everything. I make his voice like on a lot of occasions. What? No, I'm good. I don't want to do a live with you. It's crazy that you could see that on TikTok, on the it's crazy that you could see that. So like that's what happens when someone wants to go live with you, but sometimes it's a trap, dude. Sometimes they be doing some messy or yucky stuff on there and you just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. Like I don't even mess with that. And so this is writing. It's not squiggles, okay? They're all avid listeners to the DM. And like so they just take a lot of notes and like they're just trying to keep up with their encounters. And then I'll make this one like a D&D sheet. I don't know. Alright, I've given in. I'm just gonna keep going. It looks good like that. Whatever. It's like Bob Ross. You just gotta keep going. Happy accidents, right? Oh. And if you guys have any questions about what software I'm using Krita. But if you have any questions about Krita or like it is like once you get it down, it's surprisingly easy. But I'm like debating on doing like a tutorial for it. Because that's really fun. But right now I'm just focused on, I want to get this friggin' coloring book out. I'm super excited about it. And I feel like if I get it out before Halloween, it would be kind of perfect, you know? Let's see. Alright, and then we'll go back to 10. But I am loving it though. And it's so crazy because like if you've ever like used key bindings for like Blender or a lot of these digital art apps, they're fairly similar. And so if you know like Control C, copy, Control V, paste. I don't know if Control E is merge layer for other programs, but that's merge layer. And then Control X is cut. And you just become like a tech wizard when you learn these freaking softwares, I think. So that's what happens. You just automatically you have a wizard hat because you know these tech things. There we go. And if you don't feel that way, you freaking should, okay? You freaking should. Because it takes a lot. It's intimidating. It was intimidating the first time I did it, so. But don't feel afraid if you have it or if you want to try it, because it's worth it. I feel like the bear ghost. He's trying to figure out, like, okay, like, how can I attack this thing? Where can I place myself for a good encounter with this? What, like, you know, this, I don't know if it's a dragon or like a off-breed dragon. Well, I don't know, but it's like, where can I put myself for this? I want to be in the best place. So cute and small. I feel like when I make these drawings in my journal, it just makes it so like I can like bust through them so much faster because like I'm just so used to using that medium. Like if I tried to free draw all of this on my graphic tablet, it'd probably take me 10 times longer. Like it just feels like it, you know what I mean? And we're not going to talk about how these little ghosts look like those things from Pac-Man. They're not, okay? They're not. They're little ghosts. Little ghosts, whatchamacallits. I mean, I guess I could be more detailed and like, you know, make a little bear, a barbarian, whatever. But I feel like three little ghosts like, in front of like, you know, the encounter is pretty cute. And let's make actually this. Because usually, like from what I've seen and like the couple times that I've played D&D, the encounter has little squares so that you could kind of like keep with the movement and stuff, keep up with movement. And so let's do a little grid. I'm wondering if Warhammer has played the same with little teeny tiny baby squares to keep up with movement of soldiers and stuff. It's just like so crazy when you see some of these setups for those. People become so creative and I love it. I'm like, heck yeah, dude. You do it. There we go. Okay. Oops, it's too close. There we go. Boop. There we go. Cute. Alright, I think that looks pretty freaking solid, like a little D&D campaign, and then we'll do like the little apples with the same size brush. Sometimes I forget to like flip back and forth, but I'm getting better at it. Like if you look at my, when I first started this coloring book, I wonder if it'll pop up. Let's see. I'll show you guys. Hi Shadow Moses, how's it going? But here we go. So like this was like one of the first drawings that I did, and I just kind of used like the thick brush, and then I made like, and then I copied one of these and then friggin' made a smaller, and then I was like that made me think like, hey, why don't I utilize other size brushes, or like the same, even the same brush but like smaller size. Same goes with this one. This one is very simple too. This one I started getting more like detailed. This one was both like after, like not after this one, but before. I just like started like switching them around to like have a good mix, and then this one too. This was from 2 days ago. This one is cute, and then I started working on like smaller, like thinner brushes and stuff. And this one too, like this one I did work with like thinner. I mean, I guess you can't really tell with this one, but this one I definitely used thick brush like the whole way through, which it ended up really really cute. Don't get me wrong, but I wonder how it would, like, you know, I mean, I guess I could redraw it at some point, but right now I'm like, this is a finished product and it looks really cute already. I'm just like learning. And then this one, for sure, I use different size brushes, and you could tell like the quality difference, you know what I mean? The one that I did yesterday was this one. And this one, you could tell like which brushes were thicker. And like the thin, like, you know, you could use like a thicker brush for like the outlines of stuff. And it really makes it pop. And I didn't really outline this friggin' tree, but it still looks like a tree, so it's still cute. But yeah, it just adds to it, you know what I mean? So, and then I friggin' did the willow trees, which now that I see it, how cute would it have been if I like, instead of these little leaves, just do little hearts going downwards? That'd be so super cute. So super cute. Anyhow. So with this one, I'm going to try to utilize more. Right now, I've used like maybe a couple size brushes. But like you could tell that that at least that graph, or whatever, the little squares, is other size. And I could go bigger too, but you know. And I have so many references for dice in my house, but I might just like look up some references so that I can just be for sure about shape and stuff. We'll go through that together too. I'm trying to figure out what type of background would be the coolest for these guys. Come here, sweetheart. It's okay, I can help you. There. Oh, is it good? Yeah, it's there. There you go. There you go. Alright. Sorry, my tiny human needed my help. And so I needed to help her. Hi, fellow 21st century human. That's funny. I look up and your name is something of human. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So I've been working at Spirit Halloween, right? And like I've watched a fair share of scary movies. And so like, the animatronics are finally like built and stuff and they're going to be placed in like where you're going to see them and stuff. And all I could think is like cuz I go like, I work like late. You know what I mean? Because like that's what I can. Like I can't work early in the day. And and I'm like, "Oh my god, being in the store, all of the freaking costumes, everything feels like a freaking scary movie." I'm like, no, I can't think like this while I'm in the freaking store. Are this I mean, Bean? But anyway, it just feels like a scary, scary movie, and so I'm like, oh, I don't want anything spooky coming out or popping out or anything, because there are like the scary looking animatronics. The least scary one is a giant rat person because it reminds me of Skaven. Don't get me wrong, if I ever saw that in real life, like a Skaven in real life, it would be terrifying, but like the statue of it, I'm like, it's not that scary. But like those movies where like it's mostly friggin' Goosebumps. I think Goosebumps like friggin' messed me up, man. Oops. Good. Use the buttons on the side. There we go. Cute. I can draw this backwards. Very cute. Alright. Now that that is all done, let's cut this out. So cute! My goodness. And then let's add some little dice. What I like to do, or what I should do, is I should use like that, right? Make another layer, and I should like draw some dice. Is red is okay. All right. Let's look up some dice. I mean, I guess I have this giant dice, but I have an even bigger dice somewhere. It's up there. But look at this huge dice. This one is just a regular D20. Just a regular D20. So let's just use this as my reference, I guess, and see where that goes. Oops. I'm writing with red. Let's put it back to black. The reason I'm using like a colored background is so that you'll see. It'll make sense later. But I want to be able to color this like the dice in white. And so if I have like a different color like background and whatnot, it just kind of makes it a little bit easier. Oh, I'm probably butchering this. We'll see. Oops. Let's see. Let's start over because it kind of goes like this. Kinda like that. I am so excited for Stranger Things, guys. Ah, so excited. I'm all butchering the song. Please don't look like crap. Please don't look like crap. It looks like crap! Here, maybe if I like... Here, let's start over. Let's start with just the triangle. Or no, maybe I should start with like the actual shape. The shape is like... It's kind of like... like what is it called? Hexagon? Hexagon? Okay, it's kind of like a hexagon. Let's do that. Hexagon shape. See, like that, like a hexagon. I don't feel confident in that one. Okay. There we go. Okay, that feels better. And then it's like that, right? Let's do that. And then this is like 1/4. Oh, here, wait. Maybe I can make that bigger. Good morning, Coco. How's it going? Dude, so remember how his painting goes? And then someone had told me I should draw out the ghost and make it into a coloring book. That is what I'm doing right now. And this is like the 16th? This will be like this will be, because I finished like officially 11 pages. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you because I want to take a break from making this dice anyway. But yeah, I turned all my paintings into like little coloring pages. And I even drew like new ones and stuff. And like, yeah. And I was like, hey, what else ideas? This was one of my first ones that I drew on my graphic tablet. And then I was big sad one day, so I like drew this. And then I was like, oh, but it's still cute. It's like a friendly ghost helping another friend out when they're sad. And then I turned like one of my mushroom drawings into like, you know, a witchy house for a ghost. And then 2 ghosts drinking root beers. Okay, they're root beers. And then the family of ghosts we were working on, I turned into a freaking painting. Or not a painting, a drawing. With like a bunch of extra stuff. Thank you for the balloon crowd. I appreciate you. And then, yeah, like some a bubble time ghost. 2 ghosts playing game. 2 ghosts having coffee time. And then 2 ghosts like peekabooing next to a mushroom, which was like an old painting that I did and stuff. The one that I did last was definitely this one. And you can kind of tell that it was the last one that I did. Aw, thank you! Yeah, someone had given me an idea and I kind of just ran with it. And I've been addicted to it. Right now I'm working on D&D ghosts. I'm using like a red background so that I can paint the inside of these dice or whatever. Because it'll make it easier later and stuff. But, I mean, I guess I don't need the red right now. But when I friggin' start coloring this thing in, I'm just trying to, like, make the dice from scratch. And I know I could totally copy-paste some dice. And, you know, I might just copy-paste some dice and, like, just friggin' just doodle over it and stuff to make it my own. Right now I'm trying to do it on my own and seeing where it goes. But I hope you're doing good. It was funny because my hubby saw, like, he's like, who's Coco? They're adding you on Discord. And I was like, oh, that's one of my buddies. Like, they fought, like, they watch my stream. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, she's super cute. She taught me a bunch of things about grounded. And then he's like, okay. And I'm like, whatever. You don't know. You don't know. Okay, you don't know. So yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you. Let me make sure I redo this. Gosh, I'm almost tempted. Maybe I should grounded. Yes. I think if I use realistic looking dice and then just like scriggle over it, like why not? Okay. This is my drawing. Okay, D&D dice set. I'll take realistic looking dice and I'll just doodle over it and then bam, it'll still be my drawing, but at least I have some help because this is gonna take forever if I forget. So let's see. I think this is a good, or maybe this one. There we go. I think that's a good set of dice to JPG dice. And we'll do it in downloads because I'm not going to keep it forever. It is going good. I started okay, like it's kind of been a while. I started working at Spirit Halloween, and and I don't know. I have been like stay at home for quite a while, but I was working out before I became preggers and stuff. But now that I'm working at Spirit Halloween, I'm like moving around and stuff a lot, and like it's so funny because like I'm in second trimester, so I have the pregnant waddle now, and so here I'm just waddling around with like a cart that I friggin' found. Every time I go to work now, I like go and seek out this cart because I'm like, if I could just just pile a bunch of costumes in and then take them to like all the aisles that they need to go, because like working at like a retail store and stocking, like especially like this temp stuff where you have to kind of like mix match all the costumes to their specific areas. I guess that's maybe just a Spirit thing, like a costume store, because it's just like, okay, which costume goes where and stuff. It almost feels like, or I take it in like it's a game, like, okay, do we have a lot of this costume? Is this back stock? Do we need more of this? And I've kind of like, I've treated it like a game. I'm like, it's like a puzzle, like a memory game. I'm like, okay, what aisle has this? And my manager was like, yeah, if it helps, you can, dude, I love roaming around Spirit Halloween. So when I found out they were hiring and we need to save money and stuff, I was like, this is a good opportunity to just work and just be on my feet and doing something, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna use these dice as reference because it would make it easier. But yeah, so like it's just been really, really, really fun. Copy. Let's see, paste. And then, where's this little teeny tiny dice? There it is. Ah, wait, oops. Undo. And so it's been really, really fun just like being able to do this job and stuff. There we go. That's better. That is so much better because now I can just like have a reference of what these dice kind of look like and like where the triangles go. And then technically, I'm not stealing other people's freaking art. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I just take in the shape. Shapes are hard sometimes, especially with a freaking, or at least dice. Drawing dice is kind of rough. There we go. But anyhow, it's been really, really nice to just move around and like, and just like, you know what I mean? Do something. It's been really cute. Thank you for the heart. Especially that dice. Yeah, dude. I was having a heart attack. I was like, ah! I boo-booed so many times. Thankfully with a Okay, there we go. Hi, Paladin. How's it going? Yeah, drawing dice is tough, okay? It's hard out here for a pimp. And yeah, I'll just copy these. Why not? There we go. Why not? Because, like, they're already... Like, because you know when, like, something is on the side and then, like, it kind of, like, looks all warped and stuff? They're already... Okay, there we go. I keep accidentally pressing cut instead of undo and just giving myself a little heart attacks. I'm good, Paladin. How are you? I've just been working on some D&D ghosts, and yeah, I made 4 new doodle schmoodles for my coloring book and stuff. And so I'm just kind of drawing them out, and that should look good. Oops, I forgot the 12. There we go. That's way better. Yes. And then I'll do that, and then color in. Heck yeah, dude. I'm so hyped. Let's use this one. And then we'll use that. Make the, oops. Hell no. Let's make a new layer for white outline so it'll go in the back. There we go. This just makes it easier because, like, for some reason, I don't know what is up with krita, but, like, when you fill in stuff, it doesn't go all the way to, like, where, like, to the black line. It, like, makes this weird... It just doesn't want to touch the, like, you know, the black lines. And I'm like, oh my god, that looks so annoying. So I'm just going to color in the back. And then I'll just chunk the layers together. Merge the layers, chunk. You know, that's like the valid thing. Those look great. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to freehand the dice. And I was like, nope, you know what? Why? Why am I gonna freehand the dice like this? Giving myself a freaking headache when, like, there's so many examples online, and I could just, like, take them and just, that's what the graphic tablet is for, to make it a little bit easier. That is what it's for. There we go. Oops. There we go. Just do it like that so that if I cut, it only cuts a little bit. There we go. And then that part will be good. Oh, it looks so cute. Yay! I'm so happy about it. Alright, so that one is done. Let's throw away that one. Let's take another one. Copy, paste, put it here, go on to this layer, make the opacity like very low. Move it to like over here where like I've been working on dice, and then I will copy and paste them and put them where I want to put them, okay? Let me see. I think that will look good. That size for now, and then I will work on other sizes later. And then let's just make this, let's name this one dice outline. And then this one will be dice filler, since that's like the filler color. And yeah. And we'll go back to this brush, take it over here. That feels so much better than free drawing it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There we go. Thank you for the hearts, I appreciate you. Here. There we go. I guess I don't need a ton of dice. I just need a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go back to white. Let's go back to this. Let's go to the filler. Thank you for hearts. Hi, Medic at. Is this Photoshop? No, this is Krita, but you could utilize it a little bit like a Photoshop-ish, but it's more similar to Procreate for Apple, but it's just the free Microsoft version, or the free it's free. And it's available when you have a Microsoft something. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's not connected to Microsoft at all, but yeah. And so I'm just using like two different how do you say it? What are they called? I don't want to butcher it. Documents. I'm just lassoing and copying specific parts of this document, copying it, and then pasting it onto here on its own like layer or whatever, and drawing it and stuff. Oops, not this one. Let's see. Yeah, see? And I make the opacity like how transparent it is, like halfway, so that I could just draw over it. But I'm utilizing like fill like this because like I'm gonna do like lines on the background and stuff, and so when I put these dice over it, I don't want to have to like like, I don't know, because you'll be able to see the lines behind it if I like were to just do it not filled with like a filler. So that is why I'm doing it in a strange way. I mean, I guess it's not strange, but like in this way, so I don't have to do like, work so hard. But for dice, I am definitely kind of like a copy paste, like, I'm using, so I'm gonna let's lasso this one, and then copy, we'll do it again. Oh wait, why is this one, oops, let's cut that one out because we're done with that one, and then paste, oops, that's the old one, let's cut that, so let's copy this, paste, go up because it's been like going up here, then we can drag it down here with this like tool, I forget what it's called, transform a layer or a selection, which is kind of like where you can drag and move stuff. You know what I mean? And then you put the opacity down, and then I'm going to go to the layer that I'm doing dice outline. And then go back to the brush that I've been using for everything. And the color that I've been using, which is black, because it's a coloring book. And then just friggin' outline this dice. And then there we go. That one. And yeah, so that's how you kind of use it. Hi, not this spooky guy. How's it going? I love the triangle pattern. It would be a cool background for or pattern somewhere, like a triangle, like the triangle background, like with the dice, or like uh like like glass art, like, you know what I mean, when you see like a glass window pane and stuff. You know what I mean? But if you think it should be like like that, I'll totally friggin' take that idea and like I'll make it happen. Cause I love doing that type of background too, actually. But yeah. And then let's do the filler. Let's cut out this dice filler. Use white again. Have this background out. Oops, let's go back to that. And there we go. Sorry, I had to. Let's refresh. Okay, let me drink some coffee because I've been going hard. Just a general where you think it needs patterns would look cute. Okay, you can listen to music. Okay. Where it would look cool. Okay. I think I'll friggin' like, so yeah, like little triangles. I'll do, I think I'll go like a mosaic, like, you know what I mean? I think that will be cute because then I can incorporate the cute triangles, and then like on another page, because I have like other ideas. I don't want to show them all out yet, but here, I'll show you. Let's see, ghost color. But maybe for this picture, because I just doodled it or whatever, maybe I'll do some triangles here and here for the gamer ghost girl, the girl gamer ghost, or let's see, what other one did I do yesterday? Or this one. I was thinking of more like honeycombs for this one, like honeycomb stuff and like little bees. But maybe like little triangles and squares for this one would be super duper cute with like little hearts. Oh yeah, even like a picture frame with the triangles and numbers. Yes! That would be cute, dude. That would be cute. Okay, I like that. I'm totally gonna. I'll do that. I can make like a frame that looks like a heart, cuz I made the cord like it making a heart, but I can outline it with the frame and then doodle little triangles and stuff, and that'll probably look super friggin' stupid cute. Super stupid cute. And so, yeah, heck yeah, I'll do that for sure. All right, I'm gonna do that today because I want to finish those drawings too and make those into coloring pages. So let's hide that. Let's make the opacity small. Let's take it down here. And then let's go to outline, go here, get the black bag. When are you gonna start selling your coloring book? I'm trying to finish 30 pages by October, if not faster than October, so that I can print them out and then be like, hey, I have it available on Schmetsy, and I might even do Shopify, and I might do, what is it, WhatsApp? Is it WhatsApp? I don't know. There's another one too. Um, but yeah, so like I'm gonna try to go like at these different avenues, but Schmetsy is going to be my main one. I'm still unsure as to like which friggin' where I want to print from. If I want to do KDP publishing or go to like a local print shop, but I'm just gonna go with whatever is cheaper. Because if I go through Canva, it's gonna be like, oh, $20 per copy, and I'm like, then I'm not making any revenue. Like my idea is like maybe to sell them for like $10 each. I think that's pretty cute, like for the work that I've put into it and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. They have publishers that print and ship too. Yeah, so like there's Kindle Direct Publishing that does it. And you can price it out how you want to actually. And it's basically your job to kind of push your product and stuff. Like they can print it out for like they can like if you sell them, like you could like they could print it out for you. They will get a commission from each sale, obviously, because like that's their fee and whatnot because they're printing it out. But at least it's not like super stupid expensive, like you know what I mean. So I'm debating on that. Um, or just a local printer shop. Yeah, so Kindle, so it's Amazon Kindle. So it's Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So it's like it's a sub like marketplace. Like cuz you know how you can buy like audiobooks and online books with like Kindle and stuff? Yeah, yeah. It's like that's where I first. So like the first time I tried to publish a coloring book, cuz it does work. It does. I was testing it out cuz I was like, well, I don't want to like work really really hard on like a coloring book or a book or whatever and it not pan out, like if there's like a pay, like how do you say it, pay to keep going type thing. So what I did was I created like a coloring book using using AI, Bing AI, you know what I mean? And I like drew like I basically inputted a bunch of like coloring book like for mushroom coloring pages, and I made like 100 of those, right? And then I went through Canva and I turned it into the document type that Kindle Direct Publishing needs to like be able to print stuff and like what they'll accept and stuff, and like that was a learning curve, but I figured it out. and then like I actually did publish it, and it took like a couple days through Kindle publishing because they do show up on Amazon too, but you have to really look specifically for that product and stuff. And so what I'm thinking is I might price it way down to like $2 so that I could buy each print for like $2 and then sell them on Etsy or something because it'll be really really hard. I wonder if you could sell digital copies. I'm sure through Etsy, like each coloring page, you know what I mean? I just haven't tried that yet. And I know you can like post stuff on Pinterest too, so I'll be probably posting the links to my Etsy on Pinterest. But for now, so that I don't have to price it down and post it on Amazon, because like that's my worry is like, oh, like I've made this work and then it actually starts blowing up on Amazon, which I don't think it I don't know, I don't know if it will, but I don't want to like chance it and then, you know. So like maybe I might really go through like a someone in town, you know what I mean, to print it, because that would be kind of nice, honestly. And holy smokes, I drew on this layer. No. Oops. Oops, there we go. Let me see if that's where I put that. Okay. Whew, that was scary. I was like, I put it on the wrong layer. Oopsie. That would have been a nightmare to have to work on. But yeah, so like I want to go through someone in town so that I can just like, you know, like it would be cool to support someone local, but also like the reason I want to print them instead of like just send people a link to like the Amazon link or whatever, sell them at Spirit Halloween. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna ask my manager, like, hey, you know, if I'm working the counter and, like, can I sell these? And then, you know, maybe make, like, a base, like, maybe have them make, like, a cut from it, like, $2 or something. That would be cute. Because, like, I am getting, like, you know, me and the manager are pretty good right now. And I found out that her dad owns 2 Spirit Halloween, so that's why she's the like the high manager or whatever, or the caretaker of one Spirit Halloween, and then the like her sister is the manager of another Spirit Halloween, which is so cool. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. You know what I mean? So that is that. Ah, it's so cute. Let's see, dice. Let's do this one. Copy, paste. But yeah, that would be super sweet. I would love to do that. That's like, but I don't want to like just say, hey, can I like, you know, can I just sell these at your store, but then not have like a finished product or anything. So I want to be able to just like print them and then show her like, hey, this is what I've been working on, you know, while I'm not at work. And I was wondering if I could sell it in the front. And, like, it's okay if she said no. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm still going to sell, like, no matter what. No matter if she says yes or no, I'm still going to sell them, like, on like, the sites that I want to sell them on. But, like, the reason I want to print them out and, like, you know, ship them myself and stuff is the fact that, how do I say it? Like, so that I could write something on the inside. Like, say if I want to add, like, stickers. Because I have a ton of stickers from when I used to make stickers and stuff. And I would love to add, like, stickers to each order and stuff because there's quite a few people on my TikTok that would love to friggin' that have been like, oh, I want to get one of your coloring books, or I'm like excited and whatnot, which I'm like super grateful for. Here, honey pie. Yeah. Look. This is C discography. Here. There you go. All the music is on there, Bean Bean. You silly goose. She loves Dead Mouse. So, so she's listening to Dead Mouse. Shared the live. Ah! Dude, it would be so cool if I could. Like, I would love to. You know? I would so, so love it. Like, it'd be a huge, huge, like, blessing, too. It's like, ah! But, like, she is so sweet. They are all so sweet at the Spirit Halloween. Like, I love working there. Like, because every time, like, you know, because I'm pregnant and stuff. She's like, every day, like, she makes sure I get to my car safe. And then, friggin'. And she's always like, thank you for helping. Like, I really do appreciate it. And I was like, no, it's no problem. And like, I don't know, she just feel like she's just very genuine and sweet. And so even if she said no, I'd be like, okay, I understand. Like, I'm not going to like push it on you, you know. Like, you've been so kind to me. Like, off the bat, she had given me a job. So I'm like, I'm still just grateful I get to make money in that way. Cuz I had been stressing, dude. It was tough. Like, I know, like, I do this live stuff, and it is super duper fun and I love it, but like, you know, I'm not able to help with like income and stuff in our household just yet with this, you know what I mean? And so being able to do something a little extra, I really do feel freaking grateful, you know? Like, I feel like I'm not just like loafing around, even though I'm not. I never loaf around even at home, but sometimes I just like I'm like, man, I just still feel like I'm not doing enough. Okay, come here, pass it to me. Thank you for sharing my live. I appreciate you. But you're so silly. I know you do. You go to library, because I think I have Danny go. Yeah. There you go.
I want this one.
You like that one? But here, look, you go back and forth, you press that arrow, okay? And that's how you do that. But yeah, so I just want to help out and stuff. And that, like, it just feels good. And it has been really nice to just be on my feet and just kind of have a break from being mom just a little bit. Do my feet hurt at the end of the day? Yeah. Does it, like, you know, it get to me a little bit sometimes, but it's like, it's worth it. It's so worth it, I think. Let me see. I think that's good. It does not have to be perfect. I'm just grateful I can, like, you know, stream and make my coloring book too. 'Cause that makes me super duper happy. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing 2 birds, 1 stone. And that feels good. Oh my goodness, Bean. You keep pressing on stuff, sweetheart. Here. Just go to This Is Danny Go. There's all Danny Go, okay, silly goose? If she comes up to me one more time, I think it's time to break from this. What am I doing? Hi, Goma. How's it going? Wait, Goma, is that the one that I know? Is that the one that I know? I can't remember. Here, let me see. Oh, hi, Gama Fight. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I had like a childhood friend that would go, that had the same like nickname. I don't know if it's even freaking pronounced like that now that I think about it. I'm like, wait, is that like a reference to Gamma? Like, watch it be from an anime or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm absolutely butchering it. I'm sorry. So, anyhow, it's cool. It's my last name. Okay, see? I think that's his last name too. I don't feel so bad now. Yay. His name is Jesus. Jesus Gama. I bet it has like some cool origin. Like you're like I don't know. Some rare S bloodline or something cool. Let's see. Yay! Cute. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing any? I think I didn't do this one. So let's do this one. Copy. And then paste. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I am just working on some dice. I'm using a cheat sheet and using the friggin' real dice. So that I don't have to look up or try to just like freehand draw it, because dice are rough, okay? They're very specific. Mine end up looking wonky. Let's see, like that. See, yeah. I feel like I just like redid that. Let's just juke. Oop. Juke. But yeah, I'm just drawing stuff for my coloring book right now. And that's what I'm working on. There we go. And if you guys have any ideas, friggin' Coco and the Clutch with a triangle background and numbers would be cute. Alright. Cut. Outline. Filler. Ah! Filler. Gonna give myself a heart attack. There we go. Alright, sweet. Now, I'm gonna cut that layer out because like I don't need it anymore. So cut. Then I'm gonna merge the layer where it's like the white background and the filler. And now that's its own layer. Yay! And then what I'll do is I'm gonna start lassoing them and kind of just placing them in cute spots. And maybe making them a little bit bigger too, why not? And then let's lasso some other ones and move that around and just kind of place them places that I think they would be cute. Do that. Hi Ian, how's it going? I'm just placing some dice around. I think that might be just cute right there. I could put the friggin' this one somewhere, but I feel like this one's like the most special one because it's like the iconic D20 friggin' thing. Very cool drawing stream. These are always chill. Heck yeah, I hope so. I friggin' hope. There we go. Let's lasso this. There we go. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. And let's just make this one quite a bit bigger. Let's see. I feel like I should add one of these over on the top. Over yonder. Maybe. No, not that one. That one's kind of nice there. That one's nice there too. Let's add this one. Let's add this one up there. Ah! There we go. And then we'll lasso this one. And we'll put it like down here. And that. And then what we'll do here is we'll put a layer down below. And do some... I kind of was enjoying the, like, I don't know, like I kind of like the lines coming out. Okay, maybe in a little bit. Maybe I should do a filler layer for these guys. Hold a horse. So let's add a... Maybe I should have just kept that friggin... that layer that was red. So let's keep that layer. And then let's unlasso this one area because that's the part that would be selected for anything that I'm doing. So if I tried putting filler on anything else, it would just not show. But I put a layer behind the ghost outline so that I can do like a fill in with it, you know? Or not fill in, but like make it so that it's all white so that the design that I do in the background doesn't show. Okay, in just a little bit, okay? Let me see. Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate it. Hi, Tegan. How's it going? I hope everyone is having a good afternoon, morning. If it's nighttime, I hope it's a good nighttime too. Happy Friday. Let's see. Every time I forget come on and do like my graphic tablet stuff, I feel like I learned something new, either from whoever is watching or like they give me an idea obviously though too, and I appreciate those too, but this I'm like trying out for the first time, like filling it in and then doing the background in the background like you do. The background in the background. Let's see. glad this is all kind of just like one color anyway. Oops. But yeah, I want to do like a cute design on the background. Maybe I'll do the triangles. Like the freaking 90s triangles and the freaking circles and the squares. I feel like that's like Taco Bell. It reminds me of Taco Bell. You know? Or Old McDonald's. Ugh, Old McDonald's was so good with the purple cup. Purple and blue, like turquoise cup. Let's see. And, ah! There we go. This is gonna be cute. So I don't have to like, cause it's like annoying to think about like, having to like say if I did draw a design on the back and having to go through these little guys and then go back and erase or try to whatchamacallit for like specific designs and stuff. Let's see. Oop. Let's do and then go small for this part. See, I have to pre-color in the coloring page so that it's pre-prepped for other people that'll color the coloring page. You see, I have to make sure it's good. It's a solid coloring book. Coloring page. Dude, I love coloring books too. Like I feel like I get them and then I don't even color in them because I'm like, oh, I don't want to boo-boo these beautiful drawings. I'm like, what? I'll just use them for inspiration. I just leave it on my shelf. And then sometimes I'll get the cojones to like friggin' color in one page and I'm like, "Meh, I don't know," and then I overthink it. Hopefully people friggin' color in these pages like the way they want to and stuff, and it'll be fun. I like to make copies of friggin' coloring pages. Let's see. So that I don't have to like boo boo them, you know? And then you have infinite coloring page of like the same ones if you want to. Alright. Oh! I mean, I guess I could have just like, okay, that was a blip in my pen. That wasn't me. That was a blip. There we go. A blippy blip. There we go. Almost done. Alright. There we go. I'm so happy I found freaking non-copyright lo-fi music for like the background because I do actually like listening to just Nice lo-fi while I draw, or like do anything like where I have to put in work and stuff. Like if I'm freaking editing shorts, like if I'm making like say from this, if I made it into like if I squished it and made it into like a 1 minute video or something and it's a short. Um I love listening to Wi-Fi. Like, or Wi-Fi, lo-fi. Wi-Fi, I love the noises of Wi-Fi. No, you know what I mean? Like, where, like, the noise from the video doesn't matter. And I love before and after freaking videos, or like seeing a freaking a drawing being drawn from scratch to like finish with under a minute, because like I mean like a lot of them, like it's impossible to freaking to draw stuff under a minute like that. But if you like watch it and it's super fast, you're like it's really nice. Let's see. Here we go. And then I think that should be good. It's so funny because they're meant to be. Oh gosh. They're meant to be that color. Because they're ghosts. But they're so cute. So cute. Alright, now I'm going to take all of that out. And this is like the back layer, so let's do some like fun doodle schmoodles. Let's see. Oop. Let's see, where do they sit anyway? Let's merge that layer. Hold on, sweetheart. You ready? You ready to spend time, honey? Yeah? Okay, she is ready to spend time. I'm ready to spend time with my bean anyway, so. I love how Procreate has that time-lapse option. What? There's a freaking time-lapse option with Procreate? See, I'm jelly belly of people who could use Procreate. Because, like, if I tried to get it for my computer, it would be $200, I think. You ready to hang out?
You ready to hang out? You hang out with mom? You hang out with mom? Yeah, that's right. It's time to hang out with mom. Oh, you're like, mom, it's time to go play. It's time to play at the park.
Yeah. Alright. But I am super. You want a hug and a kiss? Okay, I will give you a hug and a kiss. A kid? You want to go play with kids? Yeah. Ever since like because she's like my kids instead of my friends. She's like, I want to go hang out with my kids. And so now every time I see the word kids, or like even at Spirit Halloween, I'm like, oh, this is for the kids section. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. The kids, like KEDS, kids. The kids. I need to go and hang out with the kids. I'm like, okay, alright. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Coco, for always like hanging out. You're like the